There's lots of ways of running a balance sheet report. So if we have a look here, we can do it for a month equals, and then we can either do it this month, which will also default to the current month you're in, or you can pick the particular month. And then we make our fund code selections. So if you leave it as the default, that will do everything all consolidated, so the whole unit's worth of funds. If you want to do it for a particular fund, so let's say we want to do it for the Officers' Mess Fund, then what we can do is we can do one of, and then we can pick and choose the funds that you want on the report. So if I was to select the Officers' Mess GPF, and then I can also choose the Officers' Mess Restricted Funds, or restricted and designated funds. So you just go and pick and choose which funds you want to include on the report. You could just leave it as the Officers' Mess GPF, or if you want to include them all, we just select them here. Once you've made your selections, you've got some other options here. So you can choose to print the account codes on the report. You can choose to exclude zero values and have some unrounded numbers and include last year's figures if you want to. So down the bottom here, these are your report sections. So these are the headings on the balance sheet report. So each of your account codes will appear under one section. So these report sections are determined in the account code maintenance screen. That's where you attach them to the account code. So if we want everything, which you generally would do, you just click on include all down the bottom. So that includes all the report sections. So it should be all of your accounts. And it gives you the order, which you can change if you want to, but generally you'd keep it the same. And I'm going to tick the running total at the end of my current liabilities, so that will give me a balance that should balance with the reserves. So once you've entered that information, just click on preview. And this gives you a report that looks like this. So it gives you assets, liabilities, haven't got any, and then your reserves, which will balance. The reason why it's different is because it's unrounded. Sorry, it's rounded numbers. So if you chose unrounded numbers, then it would balance to the penny. So the other way of doing it is you could do it in fund columns. So if we were to select this one. So again, you choose the month that you want to do it for. And this way we can have the funds as different columns on the report. So let's say we still want to look at the Officers' Mess. So we select the Officers' GPF and then the sub-funds. So again, we want to include all, because we want everything on there. And we tick the running total. So if I do exclude zero values and unrounded numbers this time, and preview. So you can see now on this report, you've got a column for each of your funds. So it breaks it down, and you've also got a total at the end. So it's really easy to see the numbers. You can see it's all balancing. What you can also do as well is store these reports. So once you've entered all the criteria you wanted, if you click on store, so let's say this is the Officers' Mess balance sheet. Enter that in, click on OK. And then if we want to use that one in the future, just go to Stored Reports. There's our report. Click on Use. And it pings back into the balance sheet with all the criteria already set. So all you would do is just change the month you want to run the report for and print or preview it.